Alright, welcome back to another video. It's very bright, you can barely see me, but just before we leave, I'll just show you what we're working with today. It's about 560 kilograms. We've got 13 stops on, so it's pretty full. And yeah, that is it. Nothing behind there today. I've already done my vehicle checks, so I've got pretty full in the fridge. And then a pretty full freezer as well. So it's going to be like a 31-minute drive to our first stop. We're going to be going down the motorway up towards London way. So I'll probably time-lapse a bit of that journey, and then I'll catch up with you just before we get to the first drop. Just making our way down the M25 now. We've probably got about 2.5 miles left on this road, and it is absolutely packed. So there's congestion signs, speed limits coming down. It was already at 60 the junction before, so now we're at 50. Google Maps is like completely red, so I don't know if there's been an accident or anything, but yeah, pretty much we're down to 40 miles an hour now. Okay, he's gonna cut in there, no stress. And this is like probably one of the worst patches of the M25 as well. It's so bumpy, it sounds like your tyres are popped. Well, we're just going to continue through now. We've got 9 more minutes until we get to our first stop. And it's going to be another quite hot day today. It's just gone 12 o'clock and it's already 26 degrees. I feel like it's a bit hotter than that, but the van is just a little bit behind, so we'll find out in just a little bit. Thankfully, like, the sun is behind me, so it's not making the cab too hot yet, but I'm sure in a few hours it will be boiling, because all of our deliveries today are going to be in the same sort of area, so we're not going to be able to get much air through the van. I've currently got my water bottle in the freezer, and hopefully that's going to be cold by the time I get to the first stop as well. We should be coming off of the next junction, and hopefully it doesn't stop before that. Alright, clearly I spoke a little bit too soon. We're down to 15 miles an hour now, so everyone's in, well, he's indicating right, but we want this junction, so hopefully it's not our junction that's actually causing the traffic. But yeah, we're going about 20 now, so it's bit slow, and we're due to get to our customer 2 minutes late, and oh, it looks like we're coming to a stop. That's not ideal. Because it just says like caution congestion, it doesn't say anything about an accident, so hopefully it will just be a little bit of stop, start, slow moving, and not just stuck. But I mean, this is pretty typical for the M25. I'm quite surprised it's on a random day in the middle of the day, so it's like, I'd expect it at rush hour, but it's strange. We're building our speed back up now. Just hitting 30. Keep a nice little distance in front from the car in front, but I'm also wary that people will just try and cut in, so got to keep checking the mirror as well. Junction that's caused the traffic. trying to cut in. So the middle lanes and like the right hand side lanes, they seem to be moving pretty well now. I don't know if you can see on there, so it's queue ahead, but we have increased to 50. It was just 40 before. I mean, not that we can do 50, but... Oh, and it looks like on the slip road I want to take, it looks like it's at a complete stop. And I'm presuming that's because the roundabout people are struggling to get off. But we'll indicate off, and hopefully... we're just going to get in our queue on the slip road here. I'm not sure how well it caught on the camera, but I don't know if you guys saw, there was pretty much a crash on that roundabout, so that was what was causing all of the traffic. We managed to get through there pretty easy in the end, but now we've got 2 more minutes and we're just going to be 4 minutes late, so not too bad at all in considering there was a crash. So we're just going to be making a right around these guys here and slow it down to clear, and round here we go, and then over here we go. We're just making our way now to stop number 2. Stop number 1 was nice and easy, not too heavy. It was only about 39 kilograms and I could literally park right outside. So we're heading back towards the right here. And it's always a little bit difficult because you've got 2 places people can come out of. And it seems clear now, so we'll go around the roundabout and all the way back over this bridge. We should be there in 9 minutes. I don't know if we're passing the accident again, so I might go a different way to what the sat-nav's saying. Yeah, we're gonna make a right here. So where's that car going? That way, perfect. And we're just gonna follow it all the way around. 14.6 bridge, but that is more than enough room for us, and we can carry it along. And I keep eyeing up these petrol stations because I'm getting really quite hot. It's 27 now. I've got my water in the freezer still, but I think I might need like an energy drink or like a proper hydration drink, because I fear that my water is just going to run out pretty early on. But thankfully I'm around here all day, so when I need one I can go in and quickly buy one. But one thing I've definitely noticed today is that the roads are absolutely packed out. I'm not too sure why, because you'd normally think on the nice hot sunny days people are at home, but everyone just seems to be out. Okay, it's going to be clear now, so we're going to stay on the left hand side as we're going to be making a left in just a little bit. Yep, full left lane. I'm pretty tired, guys, honestly, I can't lie. The heat just makes you so sleepy. And then this is only my, what, first hour of work? I've got another 10 to go, which is really off-putting, to be honest. I don't want to think about it too much. Do I want to be in this right-hand lane? I do. It's a little bit of a tight lane, this one, but we should be able to 5 more minutes to go. I'll catch up with you guys when I get to the next house. Alright guys, this is what the van is looking like now after stop number 3, I believe that was. So we've got 10 in here, and I'm basically just waiting until I can clear this section. It's either going to be stop 5 or 6, I'm not too sure what's behind there. And once I clear that, then I can start stacking them all the way up here, and it will look a lot neater. I've just finished stop number 5, I think it was. It was a nice, pretty easy. It was a flat, but it was on the ground floor, so it wasn't too bad. Our next one is going to be about a 7-minute drive away, so I'm going to time lapse the journey over there, and then I'll catch up with you once we get there. Alright, I've just finished stop number 6, and I'm just going to organise the van a little bit more. So we've got 2 open spaces here now. So this is the before, and then now this is after. It looks much neater. We got 20 into this one and 8 here, and then that's it so far. Alright, I'll just give you a quick update. I've just finished stop number 10, and we've organised the van up a little bit. So we've got, I believe, 30 in this one now. Goes all the way back. Got 20 in this one, and then we've got 9 in this one. So we've got 3 more stops to do now. I've got about, yeah, just that and that, and then we should be done for the first one, and then we'll go back, pick up another one. We're making our way now on to stop number 11, and it's just a quick, nice and easy 3-minute drive away. Bit bouncy on this road to start. So at the end of this road we're going to be making a right, and it is only 20 miles per hour speed limit. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I can feel it. My energy levels have dropped significantly. The van is reading 28 degrees, but as we know, the standard now, the vans refuse to read anything higher than that. My phone told me it was like 30, so oh, and look at this. I always said I was going to get caught on this road, and it finally happened. But pretty much I'm just trying to carry on and not really think about the heat that much, which is a little bit difficult to do. I just want to say, if you do enjoy these videos, please do subscribe, as it helps me out a lot. So we're going to be going right after this motorbike. So the next one I believe that we're going to is about 40 kilograms of shopping. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to just park right outside, but I've never been there before, so I don't really know what to expect. I've seen a Tesco van in the distance. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not. I'm wondering if they're going to the same place or if they're done with their day now. That car will wait there. So we're nearly there. We're going to be taking the next left, and then our house should be on that road. Alright, I'm just going to quickly unload stop number 12 I think we're on now. It's just a quick easy 211. We're just making our way onto the last stop now. It's going to be 60 kilograms, free ambient, free chilled, and it's just going to be a quick 3-minute drive over there. So we're just going to carry along this road. Okay, they want me to spin it at the roundabout, but if I'm right in saying, I don't think this is a big enough roundabout for me. So let's have a look. Yeah, no chance. So we're just gonna go straight over. And then it says to the left, and then I guess we're gonna go the whole long way around. So up from 3 minutes to 4 minutes now. But this is going to be my last one before I go back and have my break. And that was a nice pothole. So it's 3:15 now, so I've pretty much been here for nearly 4 hours. By the end of this next stop, it'll be 4 hours. And then I've got to drive back to unload all of the trays. So it's probably going to be about 4 hours 45 in total. I'm not sure how heavy or long my next trip this afternoon is going to be, but I do finish at 10:30, so they're going to have more than enough time to give me a heavy one. So just slow it over for these humps. And the van has finally decided 28 is not hot enough, and it has gone up to 29. It is a pretty crazy day, to be honest, because I didn't even know they did that. So it's clearly a hot one, and the van has finally admitted it. And honestly, I can really feel it. Because I've pretty much been on the same roads all day today, so I've not really been able to get any ventilation into this van, which has caused it to become literally like an oven. But we should be going back on the motorway, depending which way it takes us, so that should give us a nice bit of air to cool us down. So then we're going to take this next left. And then looking on the maps, it looks like I'm going to have to do a couple of spins to try and get out of here. So it should just be at the end of this road here somewhere. But it's a bit confusing, so let me go have a look. Alright, I've just finished the last stop, 13 of 13. We've now got a 40-minute drive back to the warehouse to drop all of the van, all the trays off from the van, and then I can go on my lunch break, and then we're going to be picking up another one this afternoon. I'm not sure what we're going to have yet, but I will be sure to record that one, so thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for the next video.